You are now stepping to the ledge.
Now recording.
Hey, welcome to the ledge, everybody. We are back in the motherfucking house. Yo, we are back. So, this shit suck. What up, G? How you feeling, man?
I'm doing better. I mean, still got the mild headache, but ketosis is all good. You know what I'm saying? I'll be out of this shit in a couple of days.
I was going, what's wrong with you? You got the Rona?
I started keto diet, and my body is in ketosis, and you go through these symptoms. It's like they call it the keto
Like
flu.
the flu. Yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah. Sure, it's not the Rona, though.
It's not.
Okay.
It's not pleasant.
Okay. As long as it's not the Rona, that's all I was wondering about.
Oh hell no,
Hell no. Can't spread it to me.
Local hero. Stay away from
What
that
up,
nigga.
everybody? It's
Stay
the
away
local
from that
hero.
nigga. That motherfucking keto flu is
Yeah, let me get the fuck away from
contagious.
that. What up, everybody? It's the local hero, aka the voice of the voiceless.
That's
You
what
don't
he
even
say.
fuck about the voiceless.
He showed out.
I'm here to speak for those
Y'all
people who can't speak
motherfuckers
for themselves.
He
Eat a
had to
dick.
stick for the asshole.
You talking about dumb people, and I mean that in the literal sense, not the calling somebody dumb.
I'm
Ain't that
helping
the
y'all
same
out.
thing?
You helping who?
Dumb people.
Oh shit!
They can't articulate themselves. That's what the fuck I'm here for.
Not in the literal sense.
Y'all niggas crazy.
My God. I can't wait to see you in
Hey.
hell.
I'll be that bitch. Penthouse suite right above the lake.
That's my spot. You gotta find another spot.
Hey, Ken solidified his spot a long time ago.
The owner already promised me that room.
I'm your motherfucking sun tanning on the roof, bitch.
Not exactly, but I can get you close.
Exactly. You need to
You're
find
supposed to
your
be the
ass
good
somewhere
guy.
on the
You ain't supposed
lower
to be
room.
down there.
Oh, he going.
I've already been.
He going.
My daddy run the place.
Solidified.
I'm up next.
All right, so we got a special guest today, and her name is Hey. What up?
Hey, everybody.
Introduce yourself to everybody.
I'm Vennasa. You can call me V. Since
They call her
we don't really
V-Dot.
know each other.
And where you from, Vennasa?
I split between the north side and the west side. I'm not from the south side. Don't really go over there that much. Y'all kind of crazy.
Oh no! The city.
You from north south?
I'm from Chicago.
You from north south Chicago?
Yes, sir.
All right, north south Chicago.
Okay.
Hold
So
up.
what's your favorite?
Now the question is legitimate. I'm sorry, I jumped right in, but now the question is legitimate. Now that I know that you were from the north side / west side, was it Uncle Remus or Harold's, or do you fuck with neither? Either.
I'm gonna go with Uncle Remus.
Okay.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. That's some west side shit right there. That's some west side shit right there.
I don't fuck with Harold.
If I had an applause button right now, I hit it.
That's that west side shit, man. Stop trying to put people on that south side shit.
Thank you. You far too kind.
Cause you go to any Uncle Remus and that shit be popping. You can only go to certain motherfucking Harold's.
Exactly.
They gotta tell you what Harold's to go to.
And that's
that
if you would
motherfucker
wait on that one.
Do you hear me arguing with you? Do you hear me arguing with you?
Had the driest fucking chicken ever, man. We got this shit for my 21st birthday. I had to drink beer to survive, man. I thought I was.
You hear me arguing with you? Then shut the fuck up, then.
I'm just saying, man. You just need to give every person a map of Harold's so they can know which ones to go to and which ones not to go to.
Man, my 21st birthday.
That should be like in a tourist pack.
I got news for y'all. I got news for y'all. It's not even Harold's that I go to anymore. There's a place called Chicago Chicken Coop. Basically, it started off as a Harold's, and then it switched. And to me, it just simply tastes better.
location.
I mean, even without the mild sauce, the chicken itself.
Oh no, you can't eat the chicken without mild sauce. No.
I hear you. But I need to know what it tastes like under that mild sauce. I need to know. Even with Harold's, I need to know what it tastes like up under that mild sauce.
Always gotta try to peek under the skirt.
We gotta use mumbo sauce here. Ain't no mild sauce. Mumbo sauce, if you don't know, was like mild sauce light skinned cousin.
Oh no, that's all bad.
Yeah, that cousin stay at home.
Okay. It just doesn't have the spice. It doesn't have the necessary spice.
Hey, Aunt, just do what everybody else been doing and just order the shit from Harris.
You sound like you sound like that. You sound like that Pace Pecani sauce commercial right now. Man, I'm out of mild sauce. Here, use this. Where this from? Baltimore? Baltimore? You get the hell on away from around here.
Yeah. Oh, y'all heard what my man did? That lost the man that lost his that lost the Harold's. He bought a Harold's truck and he parks in the parking lot where his old restaurant was.
Damn. They closed Laurie's too. Laurie's just closed.
I saw that. Yeah, I saw that. That's crazy.
That's nuts. That 43 years. That's nuts.
That's crazy. That pandemic hit everybody.
It's just shit.
That's how
it's literally shit that changed that I didn't expect to.
All right, but let's get into our topic, man. We talk. That's a food episode. We gotta do a food episode. That's later. Another one.
Do you eat Chicago style hot dogs? Polishes?
Polishes, not hot dogs.
Where you get yours from?
I'm up north. Ain't shit around here good. I gotta travel.
Take you at Jewtown.
Exactly.
Go to
shit.
And it's a Chicago style.
She said she don't eat hot dogs.
Yeah, I said Polish. I said hot dogs or Polishes.
She said Polishes.
I know.
She go to Jewtown.
But I said Chicago style. Jewtown is not Chicago style.
Man, look, Jewtown started this Polish shit. And this the motherfucking
Chicago style. What you call Chicago style?
No, it's not even just me. Literally a Chicago style hot dog or Polish.
No, I said Polish. What's a Chicago style Polish according to you?
No, it's the same thing. It's not. I'm telling you, it's not even according to me. It's literally what it is. It's
made their own Polish though. Once upon a time,
I've always eaten Jewtown, so I don't know.
Sport peppers, mustard, relish,
lettuce,
tomatoes,
and
a cucumber,
poppy seed,
and celery seed salt on a poppy seed bun. That's a Chicago style hot dog.
Jewtown and Chicago.
What I'm saying is, that's a Chicago style. Whether it's a hot dog or a Polish, that's the Chicago style.
Yo, Jewtown is a Chicago style.
And that's what I consider a Chicago Polish. Jewtown, yes.
They made their own.
You're the second person I met so far that said that's what they thought it was. Jewtown was a Chicago style.
Yeah.
It is. They don't make that shit nowhere else.
Yeah, exactly.
They don't make it nowhere else. I don't been to fucking Buffalo, New York. I'm in a lot of places. They don't make that shit nowhere.
To me, that style is New York style. Even though they use sauerkraut, I mean, the style is theirs.
No. They don't put that shit on the grill. They what I'm trying to say. They steam they shit.
Right.
Instead of because Jewtown put it on the little grill joint and they char they shit. But New York steam they shit.
Ew.
Yeah, it's steamed.
And then put sauerkraut on it?
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with them?
No.
What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
That shit sound like they need mouthwash in their back pocket at all times.
No, nigga, we're on the podcast. I'm talking to the listeners right now.
Oh.
Man, stop getting all offensive, man. Shit.
I was like, I'm on the East Coast now. He gonna put that shit on me? Don't you wish that even on me, Ricky Bobby?
Motherfucker. Shit.
That Chicago style hot dog sound like you should eat it with your pinky up.
You gonna steam a motherfucking Polish? You gonna steam a Polish? Like that's childish. I could do that at home.
If you put ketchup on a hot dog and you older than 10, you need to grow the fuck up.
Seriously, you really need to learn something in your life.
If you still eat ketchup and you older than 10, you need to
grow the fuck up. Sorry, I put ketchup on everything. So sorry, guys.
I put ketchup on my fries. I put ketchup
fucking ketchup is horrible.
Ketchup is wonderful.
That shit is horrible.
I'm gonna say this. I do believe ketchup is horrible, but I own a bottle of ketchup. It's actually the first bottle I've had in about 6 or 7 years. I will every now and Ooh.
You don't know the half.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You
Thank you.
don't
Okay.
know the half.
I haven't had it in my house in a long time, but I do own it now. And maybe every now and again, I may put it on a hamburger. But that's a rare case. I mean, I got so many different type of hot sauces and barbecue sauces. I can make whatever I want. So I don't fuck that. Fuck a ketchup.
Oh, shout out to my man.
But when you're making homemade barbecue sauce, you're gonna need ketchup and you're gonna need vinegar. So when I make it from scratch, you know what I'm saying, you have to use ketchup. It's better to have it around than not.
Shout out to my man Tim G, the chef. Yo, he be putting some shit together, man. He taught me how to make homemade mound sauce.
That's what I was going to tell you too when you were talking about the Harold shit. I was still trying to get it right. Your own.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get it right.
Yeah. The only time I have ketchup is when I tell them not to put it on my burger.
Fries and the burger is the only thing I put ketchup on.
At that point, it's like I'm too lazy to send it back.
Why the
so I'm about
fuck
to
you
eat
put
it.
them on your fries?
I like ketchup and fries. The fuck you mean?
I don't put ketchup on my fries. I do put it on my burger.
What you talking about? Eat a dick. Anyway, let's get into this episode, man.
Nigga, eat some barbecue sauce or some shit, nigga. Yo, get some fries with salt on them. Why is you putting ketchup on your fries? That's no different from putting them on a hot dog. What the fuck is? Oh my god!
Right here. We always gotta get to this bougie shit.
He is. I can't fuck with him.
I hear that, man. I hear that.
Y'all niggas crazy.
I ain't nowhere probably near as bougie as you think, but yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I have very bougie things, especially when it comes to shit that I drink.
Mojito.
See, here you go with this shit. And you gotta admit, that wasn't even a bougie move. That nigga just on some other shit.
Yo, but anywho.
Shout out to Elijah Craig. Let's get into
this. He was better off saying his girl had that and he was drinking it.
Yo, but today...
I'll tell you what to do with my life.
Stop drinking mojitos.
I only drink mojitos because Sam X used to drink them a lot.
Mojito.
That's hot. I like that.
Y'all niggas is nuts in here. I ain't fucking with none of y'all.
If it wasn't for Sam X, man, I wouldn't drink a mojito. He just made it seem like it was cool as hell.
Oh yeah, shut man.
Really? You joking, right?
I'm dead serious. That's the only reason why I used to drink mojitos was because of him.
Damn,
that's it. Man.
I think Monique actually introduced me to mojitos.
That and the fact of I don't know mixed drinks, so I don't know how to order mixed drink. I only know how to order shots. So that was the only drink I knew.
That nigga said Sam made that shit look cool as hell. That's crazy. That is nuts.
He's the man.
Man, he got all the ladies and he always ordered mojito, so why not? Let me get that mojito. Anyway, let's jump into this
Miami, topic. I'm ordering mojitos.
Exactly.
I know what you're gonna order. Cocobana. Anyway, let's jump into the subject. Anywho, today's topic is about double standards. We just want to add to the age-long conversation that's never gonna get solved.
It's not.
So
let's
get into it.
We're gonna entertain y'all, but this ain't gonna solve shit.
Yeah.
I am not here for your entertainment.
Yeah, you are.
Oh, thank you.
All right, anyway, let's since the local hero's so thirsty and hell-bent to talk about this, let's let him start the conversation.
Because I'm not sure exactly what we mean yet.
I'm starting the conversation with
Here we go.
Jada Street Pussy Smith. Let's talk about
why she got
Flag on the play. Flag on the play. Flag on the play. No, we're not starting like that.
Let's get into it.
We're not starting like that.
He's starting out on the ledge.
Okay.
So here's my thing. When we sit here and we look at Offset, everybody, he cheating. When we look at Jada, everybody, all the women's like it's an entanglement. Now here's my problem with that.
No, we didn't.
A lot of them are. We saw y'all memes. Fuck y'all. So here's my question with that. So let's say they broke up, right? They had a break, and she messed with who she messed with. But let's just say, for argument's sake, and first of all, she need to check her hoes because all Will hoes is in check. But let's just say that Will was fucking with a broad, and he got that broad pregnant. Now they on a break. This is a break. This is an entanglement. If Will would have got a broad pregnant on that break, I guarantee you, I'm gonna say 85 to 90% of the women in America would have a problem with that.
That's a whole different thing. You didn't drift off. That's a whole different thing. Jada didn't get pregnant.
Jada couldn't. How we know she couldn't?
We said she didn't. I didn't say that she couldn't. I don't know. I'm just saying she did not. Is what I'm saying.
Like, what if Will would have gotten broad pregnant?
But that's not the same. That's not what we're talking about, though. No, Jada didn't get pregnant. So you're making up shit now.
If she would have got pregnant, if she'd have got pregnant, y'all still would have been like, "Oh, okay, well, that happens. That's a mistake." Women don't get the same flack that a man get. Can we agree to that? Can we agree to that?
No.
Oh my good. Why not? You the woman, so tell me why not.
The way y'all done rolled Jada, come on now. The way y'all riding Cardi, like, come on.
Hold on. First of all, I didn't ride Jada, but Mrs. Smith.
Come on now. Okay, now I'm a female. That whole entanglement, that was bullshit. How Will sat across that table and didn't move that table, I don't know. He's much more calmer than I am because it would have been some bullshit. So no, I don't agree with cheating under any circumstance. It looks okay upside his head and hers. No, so like I said, I don't agree with that at all. It was still cheating. Break or no break, you still were married. That's the whole thing for me.
And she pulled him on that camera. And look at his, what killed me though, when you look at his face, every dude, all of us have had that experience. When he looked across the table, he was like, you could look and see that he was like distraught. And he was like, I should beat this bitch ass. But the fact that he had enough decorum to sit there and just listen to this shit about her talk about it. And she sat there cross-legged, Indian style, and talked about this shit like a hawk.
Yeah.
Now imagine if this was the Offset, and what's that bitch, Cardi B?
Well, then all the time.
I'm just saying.
You always got beef with Cardi. You always got beef with Cardi since day one.
Cardi rap this shit. Let me tell you something. Cardi sat there and she admitted that she used to drug motherfuckers and rob them when she was a stripper. Bill Cosby got 8 years for doing that shit. How come she ain't in jail?
Doom.
I don't work in the judicial system, so I can't speak on that.
But that's a double standard though, right?
That is, yeah.
Okay, cool. I win.
But I'm sure there's a lot more guys that got away with that type of shit as well, so...
Guys get called out all the time. This Me Too movement has fucked up a lot of shit.
The only reason why Cardi B didn't get put in jail because she wasn't going to try to buy a TV network from somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Now, she was trying to make those moves like Bill Cosby. They'd have locked her ass up quick.
She Puerto Rican. She could have bought like Puerto Rico for that money.
Wow.
Whoa. Oh, did he say that? Oh, no, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't. I mean, there's a lot of things we can cover. Like, when it comes, like, even when you look at like the system of like child custody, the women always get the kid, but the women sometimes are not equipped to handle the kid.
Very true. Very true. Yeah.
That's another double standard.
Very much so. Yeah.
God damn it, I keep winning. I'm finna go to Vegas, man. I'm gonna handle this shit. I ain't finna rattle this motherfucker. I'm finna get on my pocket shit. I ain't even rattle this motherfucker.
I'm not finna get on here lying, and try to make it seem like, like we're perfect, because we're not.
Well, you're not. You're not. We're not either. I'm not saying that we are perfect.
Oh, I'm saying that.
It's a double standard that society follows for men and women. Like, for instance, if we show any type of emotional weakness, like, okay, for instance, females are always like, you got to open up, you got to show emotion. But when we show some type of emotion, they'll use that against us. Yeah, his punk ass was crying last night.
Okay,
with his bitch ass.
No. See, that's the type of female. See, I have a problem with that. I hear guys say that there's a difference between showing emotion and then acting like a bitch. I got a problem with the dudes who act like bitches. That's my thing with that.
G, I think you got competition, G. She said just like you.
If you emotional, that's fine. But I don't want no nigga that's crying at every commercial and I can't say nothing to him. He's breaking down in tears and all that type of shit. I can't deal with that. If you that emotional and that you got too much, estrogen around, you're not for me. Then
so you say you will have a problem. So you say you will have a problem if you walk back into the living room and your man on the couch crying, and you ask him why he crying, and then you be like, You was gone for a long time. Like, this was in the bathroom.
Beat his ass.
Okay,
I'm out of here.
Okay,
I missed you too much. You was gone too long.
That's bullshit. That's bullshit. See, that's the difference between being emotional and acting like a bitch. I can't deal with the latter. Like, no.
Oh, no. Shit, she going in. You bitch ass motherfuckers.
I'm just saying.
All right, let me get another scenario. What about the Ray Rice and Jay-Z situation? Hold on. Let me start with this caveat.
You said that like they was in the same situation though.
It both was in the elevator. Let me hit you with the caveat.
But they weren't in the same elevator.
No man, but trust me, I've saw Ray Rice. Ray Rice is a big motherfucker. No man should hit a woman. She spit on him, he should have shook her ass. But when Ray Rice hit her ass, he was a bitch motherfucker. When Jay-Z sat there and let this bitch hit on him, he was a bitch motherfucker. So y'all gotta make up your mind. Either you beat the bitch up or you don't. What do we do?
Now, did she spit on him?
Yeah, she spit on him.
Okay, then he got permission to rock her one time.
No, he
Everything
don't.
else
That's
happened after that. I disagree with that. I disagree with that as a woman. You spit on me, we're done. Conversation is done. It's gone. There's got to be some pause.
Okay, so open hand or closed hand? If you say he got the right to rock, open hand or closed hand?
If he's not a football player, I say he shake her ass. But Ray Rice is 5'10", and this motherfucker's wider than the refrigerator. This is a big motherfucker.
But look, if he shake her, he might snap her neck.
Me in that type of situation, I'm gonna say close hand. Maybe for you fellas, it could have been open hand. I don't know, but like she deserves something, is what I'm saying. I just can't let that pass.
Ray Rice bumped me in the club and then dislocated my shoulder, and I'm a big motherfucker.
Okay, then open hand then. Then open hand.
He's but big motherfucker.
You get one lick. I'm saying you spit on me, you get one lick.
What about the Jay-Z situation? Now that's between him. Whatever happened was between him and Beyonce. It ain't got shit to do with her sister. And a lot of times these bitches, their friends and their sisters interfere and say shit.
You can speak on that.
That they shouldn't be involved. A lot of times women put women in shit that they shouldn't be involved in.
Amen. Now Jay-Z should have shook her.
He had a bodyguard. His bodyguard should have grabbed the motherfucker. But here's my.
Whose fault was that?
This is not a double standard. This is my.
And Beyonce to me should have intervened in that because that's your sister. She should have been the one to get in front of that. Like, no, if there's going to be some ass beating, I'm going to go home and beat my man ass in private. We're not doing this on the elevator here in wherever they were. We're not doing that.
Yeah. Here's my thing. This is a caveat. This is not a double standard thing. Women, stop. And I put this I put this as a Facebook message. Stop letting women give you advice that would fuck your man. Stop taking advice.
Wait. Where's my thing? Wait. Okay.
Stop taking relationship advice from bitter bitches that's not in a relationship. That's like asking a motherfucker at Walmart at the meat section about your car. Don't do that.
My bad.
That's my. But yeah, I'm sitting and I'm watching that shit, and every female cheered Solange, and they booed Ray Rice. And I'm not saying Ray Rice was wrong.
Yeah,
he should have pushed the bitch up off him and shook the bitch. Like he knocked the bitch out and then tried to caveman drag off the motherfucking elevator like she was drunk. But what I'm saying is, you can't have one way and the other. You can't do it one way. Like if you want to be equal, you can't sit there and say, "Well, Solange was right, but Ray was wrong." No, you said they both wrong.
Yes, definitely was wrong. But see, and again, I think females pick certain type of dudes to do that stuff with. Because would she have done that with somebody else? Probably not, because they'd have hauled off and smacked her ass.
A broke motherfucker ain't got nothing to lose.
A rich motherfucker on the right day.
A rich motherfucker, like if I'm Jay-Z, if I got that type of money, I'll take care of you. And I mean that in the most disrespectful way. I had them Brooklyn bitches come see you.
That's all I'm saying. Exactly. Exactly.
I'm not gonna touch you, but somebody gonna touch you.
Everybody should keep their hands to themselves.
Exactly.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
Whoopi had the best analogy. She said, if you don't want to get hit by a man, don't put your hands on a man.
Yeah,
because and you got to admit this, females know how to push a motherfucker's button.
Definitely, 100%. Yes. No, I am the antagonist. Yes.
God damn it, I keep winning. Can't take this shit over.
You got
I ain't finna be here this girl because I'm not finna be here laying yet. I didn't muff a few, dudes like, yeah. I got a little domestic violence in me. Yeah.
All right, so what now you hit us. What you hit us with the women double standard? Like what is the double standard on us? You hit us with that.
Lord Jesus, don't put me on the spot. Don't put me on the spot. Oh, God. Don't put me on the spot.
You speak for the women. You got to do this. It's 100 women right now cheering for you right now.
Y'all cheering for me? Y'all cheer for me?
They cheering for you.
Oh, my biggest gripe on Facebook. Can y'all stop giving bitches advice? You're not a female. You don't have a vagina. Can you stop trying to give us advice on shit? If you don't like a bitch that got eyelashes, if you don't like a bitch that got a weave, if you don't like a bitch to use a filter, can you please just keep going?
No, see,
I'm tired of seeing the paragraphs every day. I'm tired of y'all ranting and raving on these fucking paragraphs all fucking day long. Shut the fuck up.
Let the legs clear this up. We just give y'all relationship advice on how to handle men.
No. Swear to God, no, that's not it. All day long, what we should do, what we shouldn't do, how we should do it. Shut the fuck up. If a bitch is moving a certain way that you don't like, move along. You don't have to deal with her. It's millions of other bitches out here, Shut the fuck up with the advice. Give yourself some advice.
G, we need a nice guy to talk on this, G. Go ahead and be nice and talk about this.
But women do the same thing all day long. Talk about everything a man should and shouldn't do. You know what I'm saying? See, if we was to get really deep into double standards, we'll talk about the things that people don't want to talk about. We'll talk about how a monster is a monster. So male pedophiles are looked at way worse than female pedophiles, which do exist. You don't see people walking around holding their little boys and pulling them to their side when they see, female pedophiles at that state. But when a male pedophile is in your neighborhood, everybody is on alert. Everybody is holding their kid, We'll talk about male rape victims versus female rape victims. We'll talk about things like
that's a huge double standard. That's a huge double standard. Yes.
Yeah. We'll talk about word. Now, if a female was to file a rape report, that man is a rapist before he's proven guilty or not. You know what I'm saying? But if a man files a rape report,
that's when you make it to court.
It's a joke.
That might get laughed at.
He wanted it to happen. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's keep it honest. Every here, I'm sure, every guy here when you was younger, you had a broad that was way older than you and did some crazy shit with you. Everybody had that experience?
Shut up. Say that again.
Like I had a broad, I think I was like 13, she was like 18. And we fucking around on some shit. Like she showed me just some shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? So what about y'all? Y'all had that?
I had that a little later. But she was about 6 years older than me.
And what happened is a lot of females, y'all don't take into consideration that just like it fucks females up, it does. Like when you're a guy and this shit happens to you, like I couldn't go back to that situation. Now I'm looking for bitches to fuck. At first I was looking for a girl that I like. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm looking for bitches like, oh, let me see if she do her thing. It took me years. Like I had to turn about 33 before I stopped giving a fuck about pussy. That shit crazy.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, I mean it's true though. Like a lot of people society don't take that into consideration that it fucks you up. So at 13, I'm looking for other 13-year-olds to fuck, and what they don't understand is eventually you become the predator. You're the hunter now. Once you was hunted, you're the hunter now. Now you look like, let me see if she want to fuck. Oh, she don't want to fuck. Okay, fuck her. Let me see if her friend fuck. She don't want to fuck. Okay, fuck her. I don't take that in consideration. That fucks up like a lot of interpersonal relationships that you can get into because shit like that happen. You know what I'm saying? And society don't take that in consideration. And when it comes to like male rape, a lot of guys don't report it when a woman rape them because first of all, you're not going to be taken seriously. And second of all, motherfuckers is going to laugh at you. And it's crazy.
I've always taken that seriously.
I definitely know cases of shit like that.
Yeah.
As kids, that happened to this boy that we grew up with. He was about 12 or 13, and the girl was 16, 17, 18, I don't remember now. And she held a knife to that boy's throat and made him, do things with her. And I always remember that. And he was fucked up from that. Like, he never was the same after that.
Yeah, but society don't take that into consideration. They just think, if you look, when these teachers fuck these little boys, oh man, he just got his first piece of pussy. Look at him. See that, see that. But they don't pay attention to like what that's gonna do to him in the long run. That's a double standard we have to fix.
I've always thought that was a joke, all the way up until I was about 17, maybe about 16 years old. This girl I knew, she had a friend, and that friend, he was 15, and I actually had met him on that day. But that boy, he was, his stepmom was raping him from like the age of 9 until then. And, the thing was, I believe it may have stopped by then. I believe so. So I might be wrong. But
the damage is already done.
I remember her telling me that, she wanted to have sex with him, but he was like real standoffish about it. Because of what had happened to him and, the way he looked at it different, And it was at that moment that I realized that could fuck you up. Like talking to him, I could tell something was actually wrong. You know what I'm saying? But
and if you want to have sex with the broad,
but see, I think that falls back on us too. We have to stop thinking like when that shit happens, like, oh, he wanted it. Oh, it was cute. Oh, if that was my son, I'd be proud. Like, that's just not funny. I was thinking, I have a son. And I was thinking, like, that was my son, it would be some issues with that teacher. It's not funny. It's the same thing. I always feel like it's the same thing. Why is it funny if it's a boy? It's not funny. Part of it.
Yeah. Because a lot of women, when you think about men, you think that we just about one thing. We're fucking machines, and we're not. We're very complex people, but we can't show emotions because if we show emotions, that gives the assumption that they're weak.
So you guys have to stop thinking that every female is like that too, because we're all not like that.
No. It ain't just females. That's society. That is society. Like if you look at how, like, if you go back in time and you look at like the gladiators, or you look at like the Spartans, or you look at like ancient African cultures, we were raised to be warriors and not show those type of emotions. So when a man shows that emotion, like, oh man, that motherfucker weak.
We get that too, though.
So it's crazy. It's like that's a double standard that, like, everybody's saying, save the children, protect our children, but we got to pay attention to the little boy. Not the boys is getting fucked by the men, which we should castrate them, but the boys is getting fucked by the women as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the mamas and the aunties and the grandmas and the big sisters. Yeah, same thing.
That's that's going to be a topic for another show, though. We really got to talk about that, how shit like that affects males, because I don't think society as a whole values like males. It's crazy. Yeah, because you grow, if that shit happens to you when you're young and it fuck you up when you're young, you grow up into a male who, like G said, you stand off, but you're a certain way about sex, and it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Like, and my thing is, who really wants to miss out on pussy? Because like when you get the good shit, it's good.
But that fucks up a lot of shit, though.
I don't know where he just came out from.
Like when you when you sit there, when you're younger, you like, oh, I like this girl. I want to hang out with her, I want to talk to her and all this shit. And that's before sex. Now, once you don't get that shit, you like, man, I wonder, can she put 2 walnuts in her mouth at the same time? And that's a fucked up like situation. But like, you know what I'm saying? You don't have to.
That's the first thing you think of.
When you get to when you fuck with an older female, the young girls really don't do shit for you. Like, you don't even look at them no more. Like, you skip out on them. If you're 13 and you don't fuck the 18-year-old, you ain't looking at the 13-year-olds no more. You like, let me see if I get the 16, 17-year-old bitch. Like, and you miss out on a lot of shit. Like, you miss out on if you look, Michael Jackson, like with Michael, I ain't gonna. Let's not get into that. I never get to that because it's alleged. so I'm not gonna say the person, but Michael Jackson. If you look how Michael Jackson was after what allegedly happened to him, it changed just like how he is, his perspective, his life, off that one interaction from that older lady. And if y'all watch the movie, a lot of you young motherfuckers don't know that Michael Jackson had a biography. So if y'all watch the movie, y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about.
I did not.
Oh, Jason Weaver on that motherfucker from Chicago. Shout out to him.
It's called The Jacksons.
Yeah, he on that shit. The
Jacksons. Wait, what happened to my? See, I gotta. Y'all know I got struck brain, so I gotta go back and watch it again because I don't remember that.
We're not gonna put it out there because it's alleged, and we don't want to get no type of trouble.
We get sued? What happened?
We'll text you later. Okay. It was a famous singer that
I mean, it's kind of obvious, but you know.
A famous singer that took advantage of Mike.
Who has a daughter who's an actor.
Come on, we just can't edit that out. Can't say that name.
It's DR.
We can't say that. It's alleged, man. You gonna get us a fucking strike out here. It's alleged. It's gonna get taken down. But yeah, that's
like what?
DR stands for the Dominican Republic.
Yeah,
there we go.
That was the rumor, though. That was the rumor. If you look at after that, like if you look at the movie after that, how Mike changed, like that's real. Like if a young girl. If a young girl fuck like a 25, 26-year-old motherfucker, and she's like 15, 16, that changes her.
Definitely, yeah.
But people don't look at it that way.
Yeah.
That's statutory rape.
Yeah, people don't look at it that way.
It is. And at the time when you're 14, 15, you just thinking, hey, I'm popping, but you're really not. You was getting molested. You just didn't know it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look,
people look at that way.
I learned how serious that was. Or when I was in high school. I'm not sure was this when I got right back out the military or why this happened in high school. I'm not really sure. But motherfucking dude was 18, she was 17. They both had just graduated, prom, broke her virginity, blah, 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 blah. A few months later or whatever, I guess college happened and he broke up with her or whatever. You know what I'm saying? The father found out whether they broke up or not, whatever the situation was, the father found out and literally pressed charges on him for statutory rape. This is somebody that is literally just months older than her.
See, I wouldn't have did that. That's too far. Yeah, but that's too far. 18 and 17, and he just months older than her.
I mean, they graduated together.
And it was a whole relationship, too. It wasn't, Yeah,
they made that decision together. But if we get into the rape situation, this is one guy, he was a highly scouted football player. This white girl said that he raped her. He goes to jail, loses all his scholarships. He sits in jail for 3 years. The only reason he got out was because old girl sent a text to her friend saying, it never happened. He broke up with me. I was trying to ruin his life.
Oh.
She went to the police with that text. He gets out. She only has to pay him $1 million. And this is a highly touted wide receiver. He could have went to the NFL and made more than $1 million. So if you and the most despicable thing you could do is rape. Yeah. Because this bitch out here, you can put $40 on and you can live out your rape fantasy. But if you sit there and you're a female and you accuse a motherfucker of rape that didn't rape you, you should get the same amount of time that he was going to get.
Agree, yeah.
Because rape is a serious thing and you should not, there's no way. Like, that's why a lot of dudes are skeptical when females come out because shit like that. And that's why a lot of women don't come out with it because they don't want to be portrayed as the aggressor. Like, they're going to drag you through the mud. But if more females stand up, more females will stand up and say, wait a minute, man, the lock her ass up. If more females would hold these bitches, if women would hold these bitches accountable when they lied,
but that's the system. Yeah.
Your movement to get further. Not just the system, though. Bitches got to shame these hoes. You have to if you're sitting here with females that's out here doing hoe shit, they fucking all these married motherfuckers, and that's your friend, shame that hoe. If you sit out here with a female, lying about getting hit by a man, because if you call the cops as a female and you say this motherfucker hit me, the man automatically going to jail and he getting out the house for 24 hours. If you're their friend, shame them hoes. If you sitting here,
that type of situation, yeah. If a bitch is out here fucking who she want to fuck, that's none of my concern. What she want to do with her vagina, that's none of my business.
No, what I'm saying, like, if bitches lying about rape, or they sitting here getting these,
definitely, yeah,
and they know they didn't hit them, shame them hoes. If these bitches sitting here and they fucking with these young motherfuckers that's underage, shame these hoes. Once you
type of ratchet bitches usually hang with other ratchet bitches, that'd be the problem.
Yeah, that's my thing. Yeah, bullshit attract bullshit. Hoes attract hoes. You hang around what you are. But if you're a real motherfucking female and you shame these hoes, like, because females always gonna say, that's why they had that slut walk. Well, men always saying this, men always saying, no. Females, you step up and say, yo, bitch,
you acting like a slut.
Too much. Yeah, you're doing too much.
You're doing slutty shit. Stop. Yeah.
And then, you know what I'm saying? That right there would be, that's enough to shame these hoes. Like, that's my thing, man. It's like, you gotta hold, like, here's my thing. Okay, so a female will sit here and tell you, oh yeah, that boy, that home dude you fuck with, that ain't your friend. And if we tell a bitch the same thing, yo, that ain't your homegirl, that's my homegirl, they have to sit there and fight for this bitch. And they won't listen till it's too late. So if females start holding other females accountable for the shit that they do, it'll be a lot less of that shit. Females gotta stop big up. We can't say the shit, because if we say the shit, we're gonna look like haters. But if a female come out and say, yo, that bitch ain't shit and that bitch need to change what she doing.
Look, y'all gotta tell y'all guy friends the same shit now. We gotta have that balance now. You gotta tell your niggas the same shit.
Men hold, if you look, men hold men responsible more than women hold women.
Oh, boy.
With that R. Kelly shit, the homies that I fuck with, the R. Kelly shit,
That's one. That's one.
That ain't one. We don't fuck with dude. If we sitting here and we, like, if I know a motherfucker, he dating these young ass, what the fuck you dating these girls for that's young? Yo, homie, you need to change that shit, man. I ain't fucking with you. You know how many times a motherfucking, like, y'all don't understand. A man checks a real motherfucker checks a motherfucker.
Do you check your homie that's married, that's out here smashing bitches on the weekend? Do you check that nigga? Tell him, hey, you got a good wife at home. What the fuck is you doing? That type of nigga you check?
I ask him why he doing
it. Okay.
I ask him why.
It depends on, you gotta know the situation.
If it's a bullshit reason, yeah, I gotta know the whole situation. Now, if it's a bullshit reason, man, take your ass home. What the fuck you doing out with these hoes? If it's a valid reason, yo, talk to your girl.
Valid reason. Oh, yeah. Okay.
There's a lot of times, you know that. There's a lot of times where it's valid. And you gotta say, yo, talk to your girl, man.
No, it's never valid. It's never valid. Go home, work shit out, or get divorced or leave.
I had motherfuckers when I was in some bullshit. I talked to my man, yo, what the fuck is you doing, man? Yo, get your shit right.
Okay.
Like, these two motherfuckers right here, I can talk to anytime. Yo, this will happen. Yo, get your shit right. Because they hold me responsible.
That's fair.
Like, if a dude out here, he fucking bitches, like, what's happening, man? Oh, my wife ain't giving up. Yo, talk to your wife, man. Tell her she need to give up that ass. Or, yeah, my wife always arguing with me. Yo, well, then, you know what I'm saying? There's other ways you can get rid of that shit. There's other ways. We talk like that. Yo, stop doing that stupid shit. We'll tell them quick, stop doing that stupid shit. Because you're alpha, there's a thing between the alpha and the beta. If you betas, the beta's always gonna say, oh yeah, you're doing the right thing. Yeah, you're doing the right thing. Yeah. That's how I go. Alpha motherfucker. Yeah, alpha motherfucker gonna say, yo, what the fuck? Yo, man, get your shit together, man. Clean up your motherfucking mess. Because if it's a good female, motherfuckers already know how hard it is to find a good female. So if it's a good female, motherfuckers be like, yo, you fucking up, homie. Get your shit together, man. But we're not gonna tell. Just like if a female is fucking around on her mans, her friends ain't gonna tell.
That ain't my business.
Exactly. But we talk to the guy. A lot of people.
I may talk to her as well. No, I might, say something. But like I said, as far as
a lot of females,
that's not my place. Yeah.
A lot of females sit there and they support that shit. Yeah, girl, go ahead. He ain't fucking you. Go ahead, girl. They don't ask, well, why is he doing it? What's happening with him?
I'll ask. Yeah, no, especially if you got a good guy at home, because Lord knows it's hard out here. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like, we don't just sit there and say, yeah, okay, yo, man, you gotta smash everything. No, because once you hit a certain age, you should already have that shit out your system.
You would think. You would fucking think.
If you with me and you 35 and you bouncing around with all these chicks, yo, what the fuck is you, 15? You ain't never had no ass before?
That's how they act.
And I'm gonna ask him, and I'm gonna put him on front street. You ain't never had no ass before. What the fuck wrong with you, man? That bitch don't kiss to everybody in this club, and you fucking. Okay, Ken could attest to this. My man could attest to this. We ain't gonna put no names out there, but we had a homie that had a female that was a hoe. And I told this motherfucker, I don't know how many times, yo, she ain't like that, yo. She's a bopper. He didn't want to listen. And the first thing motherfucker say was, yo, don't fuck my girl. Now, here's my thing. I got codes to that shit. I don't fuck. If I date you and we break up, I don't fuck your friends, your family, none of that shit. I got codes.
Not a lot of y'all do, but that's good.
Hey, if you fuck somebody, I'm going to holler at my mans, yo, is that bitch cool? Same way my mans can't. Yo, is that bitch cool? Okay, yeah, okay, cool. That's how I operate. Because a female can fuck up a lot of shit with a man. Wars have been fought over bitches that ain't shit. So I want to make sure everything's cool. But a lot of time with these bitches, and not women. I'm not saying women. Bitches will go out and fuck a friend of a motherfucker and be like, oh, well, yeah, he was good. And it's just like, yo, back. Yeah. Just to get back. Then you don't ruin the friendship.
Just get back. Yeah.
And if you fuck with the wrong motherfucker on some G shit, he might fuck around and fuck the friend up. Now, you don't ruin the relationship. You don't ruin two relationships. And you got a motherfucker fucked up.
No.
Go ahead, G.
What?
If she go out and she fucked a friend, it takes two to fuck. She ain't rape him. You said she fucked him. He can easily say, no, that's my man's.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna she didn't fuck up the friendship. Nah, they fucked up the friendship.
Oh, yeah. But the thing is, you get a motherfucker, you can get a dude fucked up over some stupid shit. And a lot of times, females don't consider that.
They don't. You know what? Because bitches are getting their feelings, and it's just on some get back shit. You know, I the fuck is his friend, his brother, his cousin, hell, his daddy. I done heard bitches fucking this nigga's daddy too to get back. Yeah.
If you fuck my friend, you're a hoe, and I'll let you go. Yeah. If you fuck a family member, so I'm about to call OJ.
My thing is this: hoes gonna be hoes.
Fuck him up.
Hoes gonna be hoes. So I can't hold her as much accountable. Like in my mind, okay, so you did that, but you my mans though. Why you do that? Mm-hmm. Like how you feeling about me? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm.